So I just got this beautiful deck that came out in 2020, so it's kind of new, by Dani'el Norman, Ascension Tarot. I love the color palette. Have faith in the whispers of your heart. She signed the box. She even wrote a little note to thank me. Super sweet. The deck itself has a beautiful turquoise border. They're easy to shuffle. It's not too big, not too small, just the size of Montreal, as we say in the city. Most of the cards have photos of actual people. Like anytime there's a person, there's a photo of an actual person. And that's not the reason why I got the deck, because my favorite cards tend to not have people in them, not have photos anyway. The soul card, the Fool. The Fool is the soul, is the soul. The Fool was always the soul, so I'm really happy that she called it the soul. And this card is probably the reason why I bought the deck. Because the 0 point, the source point, the keyhole entry to the cosmos and the world and everything you've ever wanted, the access to everything, the start point. This is just such a good soul card. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. What's next? The 2 of Cups. Super sexy. Check it out. Probably my favorite 2 of Cups ever. The Maze. I want to talk about the Maze a bit. The Maze is the Wheel of Fortune, and I believe the whole collective on our planet is at this point right now. The wheel is turning. We're entering the age of Aquarius. There's massive changes going on in the world. And in a maze, all paths lead to the same destination. But are you going to take the long way or the short way? And you have to look to the past to see where you're going and figure stuff out. This is a brilliant take on the Wheel of Fortune. Just brilliant. The 10 of Swords. Probably my favorite 10 of Swords ever from any deck. Like, the worst is definitely over. He's bones. Like, this is over and done. The vulture is picking at his bones. The only thing I have a tiny criticism about this card is I can only count 9 swords. Do you see 10? I see 9. Maybe the 10th sword is the butterfly. Regardless, it is still my favorite 10 of Swords ever. It is super awesome. Another favorite from all my decks. This is my favorite 8 of Swords. Check it out. This is a really good 8 of Swords. The 4 of Wands. Like, who doesn't like the 4 of Wands in any deck, you know? But this 4 of Wands, like, I want to just walk right into the card. Like, give me this 4 of Wands. I want this, you know? 3 of Swords. I never want the 3 of Swords in one of my own spreads, but this is my favorite 3 of Swords from any deck. It's super awesome. With that wolf howling in the moon and the plant that's growing from the blood that's dripping. It's so amazing. The 6 of Swords, moving to calmer waters. This is my favorite 6 of Swords from any deck. She did a really, really amazing job. The 4 of Swords, again, my favorite 4 of Swords from any deck. Like, it's just so amazing. The 9 of Wands, another favorite of mine. Wow. I can't wait to use this deck. The 7 of Swords. Look at that. Best 7 of Swords ever, hands down, from any deck. All eyes on you. There's even an eye on the tree. There's always somebody watching, because the truth will always be revealed. And that energy of betrayal and deceit and lies, people pick up on that energy. So watch out. Do, 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 do. The owl sees everything. And you have the Six of Cups. Well, photos of actual kids, cutie patooties. Cute card. Okay, super impressive devil. I'm really impressed. Probably my favorite devil card. I think definitely my favorite death card. Wow, just like look at that death card. So good. Big transformation there. Nice creative take on the tower. It's Australia burning with a ruby floating in the background. Very creatively cool. This is another card I just want to like walk right into. Okay, like Ten of Cups is great in every deck, but this, like I want to walk right into the card. Like I want this Ten of Cups. I want to be there, you know, make it mine. Ascension, the deck is named after. Ascension is Judgment in this card, the Judgment card. And this photo of a real person. And the World. And they put, she put a 20-second card, which I don't, you know, the traditional Major Arcana has 21 cards. I believe there's an older Ascension deck that has 22. Maybe that's why she put a 20-second card. The Osho Zen deck, I think, also has a 20-second card that people usually take out in the Osho Zen. But this one, Unconditional Love, I might keep it in the deck. I still haven't decided if I'm going to use the 20-second card or not. But you do need Unconditional Love to move into higher dimensions. That's for sure. And this is a photo of Dani'el Norman. That's the creator of the deck. She is a Pleiadian starseed, apparently. So if you're new to the tarot, please do not play with tarot cards to manifest things, because you're going to open up a portal to the lower astral realms, and that's not safe. You're going to have like some messed up experiences if you do that, so be really careful. Always throw a circle of protection around you, a magician's circle. But if you're going to learn magic and know thyself, and everybody should know thyself, then you should study the Major Arcana. Like study the entire Major Arcana in depth, because they are the life cycles. The Major Arcana is so old, we don't even know how old it is. We don't even know where it came from. It's that old. So it is important to learn about the Major Arcana, at least, if you're going to learn about magic. And a big shout out to my favorite tarot readers on YouTube. Tarot Time with Dana. She's got to be my favorite, hands down. Super good energy, super amazing intuition and advice. Who else do I absolutely... I love Sassy Scorpion Tarot. She's got a great energy. Super sassy. Ali's Tarot, she is a serious life coach. Like, Ali is, she's straight up. Ali's Tarot is some good advice. Butch Tarot, very sweet, intuitive energy person. Alchemy in You is like, she's like an oracle. She's so psychic. Who else? Ramblin Mike is very entertaining. Eat, Read, Love, Inc., very entertaining too. Nicholas Ashbaugh, super thorough, very long though, his readings. So don't get addicted to watching YouTube, tarot on YouTube like I do, obviously. So never give your power away to a reader. Never use tarot for... to read futures. Tarot is for understanding your present situation, and that's it. So that's why it's like, it's pretty futile to watch tarot after tarot of general reads on YouTube, even though it can get addictive. It's going to lead you nowhere. The only way to know the future is to create it. The only way. I'm serious, people. Never give your power away to a reader, to a deck, to a card, or anything. If a most likely immediate future keeps showing up, you can always change that. You have free will. So remember, use your free will. It's always there for you. These are just energies, and it's always a general read on YouTube. But sometimes they help you understand your present situation a lot better. So peace out, everybody.